Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. How are we doing? It's been a long time since I went live. It has really been a long time. If you miss me, say hi to me in the comments. If you miss me, say hi to me in the comments. If you miss me, say hi to me in the comments. If you're joining me, you're welcome. Say hi in the comments. Let me connect with my laptop. It has really been a long time. I've missed you all. Hi Uche Chuku, you're welcome to my live stream. It's been a while. It's been a very long time. I've missed you all. No. Hi Mira Wizzy, Mira. How are you? Good to have you here. Wow, looks like you're on YouTube and then you received the notification. My darling, how are you? How are you? It has been a long time. How are you, fine girl? You're good. I'm good too, thank you. It has been a long time that I have live stream. I came in to say hello to my people. Came in to say hello to my lovely people. What about your kids now? What about your kids? How are they? Is it mommy? Careful. Managa. Yes. Miracle, Nadeva.
It's miracle.
I'm a chunk over you. Nemo, came a candy baggy. They are fine. Oh, that's good to know. If you go na ina, neno kaisi na dun. Neno na. Neno kaisi na dun. Nothing much. How are you all doing, my lovely people? If you are joining me, say hi to me in the comments. I've missed all of you, and I have so many gists to tell you guys. I've missed all of you. A lot has happened since the last time I went live streaming. A lot has happened. Oh, where will I even start? Gosh. You are doing well, Asodogu. Asodogu. Asodogu, you're doing well too. If you're joining my live stream, you're welcome. If you're yet to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. And say hi to me in the comments. Okay? Say hi to me in the comments. Let me know where you're watching me from. Let's have some conversation. Be little audible. Oh, my darling. Can you hear me now? Just want to make sure that my mic is on. Okay, it's on. Okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Wait, let me test run it and see if I can hear myself. Can you hear me? Yeah, I think it. Can you hear me? Oh, that's fine. Oh, Mira Wizzy, you're watching from Nigeria. How is Nigeria today? What's the weather like? I guess it's the same time with the UK time. This is 12:13. Is it the same time in Nigeria? Is it the same time in Nigeria? And also, what is the weather like? Let's get weather updates from different countries. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me your country. Let's see what the weather is like. Here it's very sunny. It looks like we're already in summer, but we are not. But that's just how to explain it. It's a summer like weather. So it's very hot out there. Give me a like so that more people can join us. Give me a like if you're joining, please. Oh, yes, the same time. Yeah, it's 12:13. What's the weather like? Is it very hot? Is it very hot in Nigeria? I'm streaming from the UK. It's very hot here. Our weather is very hot. No, I wouldn't say very hot, but it's sunny and it's hot and it's just okay. It's just a perfect weather. You know, you can spread your clothes outside today, and believe me, the sun is going to do wonders on your clothes. Yeah, because it's heating. It looks like it's summer, but it's not. It's calling me, but I can't pick up. I'm live streaming. Ooh. So yeah, rain is drizzling. Oh, it's raining. Ah, okay. Okay, that's not bad. At least I know that it's usually very hot. So with the rain, it's going to stabilize the weather, make it not too hot. Yeah. Wow. At least you people is that of cold. Well, yeah, this place is usually cold, but not of recent. The weather has been so good. You get? The weather is like a summer weather lately. So we've been enjoying a very nice weather. I can't remember the last time I used my heating. Well, although my heating is on automatic, that is to say that when the house gets cold, it kind of increases. I set it at a particular temperature, so it adjusts itself. Yeah, but the weather has been okay. There are times if it's very very cold, I will have to increase the temperature. I'll adjust the temperature because I will feel that it's very cold, but not recently. So we've been having a very wonderful weather. You guys, if you're joining me, you're welcome. Hit the subscribe button. It's completely free, and also give me a like. All right. Tell me where you're watching from. Let's have a chat. This is meet and greet session. Although I have a story to tell you guys later, but yeah, I just want to meet people first, greet people, know where you're watching me from before I proceed and gist you. Tell you what I want to say for today. A lot has been happening. It has been a long time that I've live streamed, and I know that some of my people here, they have missed me, because there are people that always join me whenever I live stream. We always have a fun interactive session. It's always fun and interactive whenever I'm live streaming. Yeah. Wow, this is nice reports. Yeah, Mira Wizzy, I tell you, it is. Like, I'm so enjoying the weather. I'm so enjoying the weather. Like, if I want to go out now, I tell you, I'm going to like go out like this. I may not even have to put on any jackets. That is to tell you how nice the weather is here. I tell you, we have been enjoying it lately. Like, every day I go for a walk. I go for a walk just to soak in the fresh air. And because the weather is nice. Do you get? Because if it's very cold and I'm going for a walk, then you just have to know that I might come back with runny nose, because by the time all the cold airs go straight into my nose. It might just give me a runny nose at the end of the working session. You get? But because the weather is nice, oh my god. I just love my evening strolling. In the evening now, I'll start strolling again. Soaking in all the freshness. Oh, it's so tantalizing, it's so mesmerizing, it's so you get my dear, na so it has really been a long time, oh my darling. The last time I was going live, do you know what happened? I'll share my experience so that other people will not fall victim. The last time I was live streaming with my daughter, the reason why I was live streaming with my daughter was because I was plaiting her hair. I was making her hair, right? That was an orange hair and it's a beautiful hairstyle. So I just like wanted people to see how we make our hairs, you know. We Africans, we love making our hairs. So I wanted to like show people how we make our hairs. How we make our hair. So as we were live streaming, I just stepped out, you know, went to the kitchen. I don't even know what I went to do. I can't remember, but I stepped outside of the camera and it was just my daughter on the screen. So after some few moments, you know, after a while, I came back actually. But when I came back, she has adjusted the tripod to her level. So even though I came back and my body is showing, but my face wasn't showing. So it's just me at the back, but my face was not showing. So it was only her face that was showing on the screen. Then after a while, the live stream ended abruptly, right? It just ended. And then I received a notification YouTube telling me that I have gone against the community guideline, and so they had to ban me from live streaming. I think it's up to 3 weeks now that this happened. So they said that they're banning me from live streaming. So since that day I haven't live streamed again up till now. It's about three weeks, if not 1 month, the incident happened. So I started appealing, right? Started sending messages. Some people say I should go to Twitter and message Team YouTube. So I did that as well. Went to Twitter, messaged Team YouTube, appealing that it wasn't intentional. Like, and that my kid is there under supervision. Sorry, excuse me. It's not like she's just the only person on YouTube, but I get what they mean. You know, you don't have to expose your child, especially, you know, your minor child, on YouTube, you know. Yeah, so I get what they mean, but it wasn't intentional. So I started appealing, started sending messages, you know, to YouTube. Any YouTube handle that I see on Twitter, I started looking for their support pages, you know, sending them messages to remove the ban. So they reviewed the content again and they deleted the content because they said that it's still against community guideline. Yeah, so at the end of the day, I don't know what else to do now. I had to wait for them to remove the ban. It was just recently. It was just this week, early this week. I think it was on Monday that I noticed that the restriction has been removed. And that is why I am here again live streaming. So yeah, that's why. So if you're wondering why haven't I been live streaming, that's the reason. That's what happened. By the way, my hair is old and I think I will have to lose this hair. What do you think? Do you think it's old? I think it's old. I need to make another hairdo. I need to change my hairstyle. What do you think? Should I lose this hair or should I carry it more? What's your opinion? Tell me. What do you think? Do you think I should continue to carry this hairstyle? Is it still beautiful or should I lose it and make another hair? I feel that it's old. It's just doing me to lose it, lose it, lose it, lose it, lose it, lose it. Well, I think it all depends on the style that I pack it. So if I pack it like all back, it's giving the vibe of, oh, I'm old, lose it. But if I pack it sideways, I think it kind of restores the vibe. I think it restores the vibe. Oh, thank you, my darling. Yeah, that was my experience. That was my experience. And do you know that when that happened, when they banned me from live streaming, at that time I was almost close to monetization, and live streaming was like the only way I wanted to reach monetization as fast as I can. That was the only way. So it really hurt me to see that they, even that particular live stream, sweetheart, even that particular live stream, so many people viewed it. Live streaming. I have to call them back later. So you know that uh, when you're doing your kids' hair, most times you see so many people watching it. So that day I had like so many people watching us. So it really hurt me to see that they removed the content and they also banned me from live streaming. And also that was at the point of like I was very close to monetization. At that point I think I needed like 300 hours to be monetized. So it really hurt me. But what will I do? I had to figure out another way. I kept, doing my normal videos, and I kept posting, doing my normal videos and posting until I finally got monetized. Yeah, so that's it. Few days ago, they just removed the ban. Yeah, thank you. Mimi, what do you think? Should I lose this hair? I'm just looking at this hair and it's doing me to lose it. It's giving me the vibe that is old already. I just feel like losing it. What do you think? Now that I have repacked it, I'm having a second thought. I'm having a second thought now. Should I carry it more? I know that back in Nigeria, if you just want to lose your hair, you don't even overthink it. You just lose it ASAP because it's very easy to make another hair. You just walk into a salon and make your hair. But here, my dear, it's not very easy to make your hair, considering the costs. So I'm just looking at this hair while I'm repacking it, and I'm having a second thought. Maybe I'm not going to lose it again. Maybe I'm just going to change the packing style. What do you think? Maybe pack it like this, give it another vibe. What do you think? Anybody can answer me. What do you think? Is this still beautiful? If you're watching me, is this still beautiful? Should I carry it more or should I lose it? I want to know your opinion. I want to know your opinion. What do you think? Do you think that this hair is still beautiful? Anyway, there is a story that I want to share. There is this couple that came to United Kingdom, I don't think they have stayed up to 1 year here. I think they have only been for 7 months. They have only been in this country for 7 months. So what happened? It's husband and wife and their children. So they have 3 children. They came, or rather, they came with 3 children. The man, the wife, and their 3 children, right? So it's a family of 5. And to even think that back home, this man was doing well. This man has landed property, about 3 landed property, and he's even driving a good car. I think it was a Lexus car that he was driving, and he has a very big boutique, right? They're Africans. Let me not call the country. This are African family. So what happened? They came to the United Kingdom months ago. You can carry it more. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's very expensive to make hair there. It is really expensive, I tell you. It is. This one actually is my friend that made it for me. And like I told her, if she wants to make her hair, she can come to me because I can make hair as well. Not like making like professional hairs, and like I don't even do it as handwork. I don't even have the chance to plait people's hair as handwork, but I know how to plait hair because I plait my daughter's hair, right? So I told her to, whenever she wants to make her hair, she should come to me, and then if I want to make her hair, I'll go to her. So for now, that's how we do it. Saving the money, putting it in something else. It's expensive to make hair here. They can be charging you in naira is like 150,000 equivalent. That's what you used to do your hair here. Up to 150,000 equivalent in naira. So yeah, okay, I'll carry it more. Maybe I'll lose it maybe in a week time. Maybe in a week time or 2 weeks time I'll lose it, depending. That is if I don't have itchy hands to lose it. Because at times your hand will just be doing you lose it, lose it, lose it. So if I feel that vibe, I might as well lose it. But for now, let me leave it. I planned to lose it while doing this live streaming, but I'll take your advice. So back to what I was saying. I was sharing a story about a couple that, and about a family. Let me just say a family that moved to the UK recently, about 7 months ago. So to even think that they were doing well back home, but the pressure to travel abroad. At times, most people think that when they travel abroad, they have more opportunity. Or let's just say people have different reasons for relocating, you know, traveling abroad, especially those in third world countries. They have their reasons why they move to first world country. Some people do it maybe because of their kids. They want to give them a better future, right? They want to give them opportunity to naturalize in another country, become a citizen of another country, giving them dual citizenship, right? So most people, when you ask them why are you relocating, they will just tell you, I'm doing it for my kids. I'm trying to secure a better future for my kids, right? So this is what most people say. Now, to some other people, they're relocating because they feel that they will have more opportunity abroad, to make more money compared to what they are making back home, right? So some people relocate because of hardship, because their current situation in their country is not okay. Like they don't have means of making more money, and they feel that the best way to go about it is just to travel, right? So people have their different reasons. For this family, I don't know what their reason is, but the bottom line is that they decided to travel, and they decided to come to the United Kingdom, and the man sold all his landed property, about three property that he had. He sold them because it's not even easy to move with a family of five. And I'm not very sure the route through which they came to the UK. I'm not very sure. But you know that most times people come to the UK on a study route, because it's not always easy to come on a work visa. Getting work currently, coming to the UK on a work visa is kind of hard. I'm not saying it's still not doable, but it's kind of hard at the moment, right? So most people, they come through study routes. So I'm not very sure the visa routes that this family used to come. But the bottom line is that they sold all their property back home, their landed properties. They sold it. The man also sold his car. He's driving Lexus. He sold it as well. He closed up his shop, his business, probably sold everything there, auctioned everything because he was going to travel with his family to the United Kingdom. So finally they came here. They came to the United Kingdom as, family of five. Fast forward to 9 months later, this couple started having issues because the wife got a better job. The wife is a professional, so she got a better job, right? And the husband was doing factory work. When you come to the UK, most times opportunities are in the health sector. So if you're a professional, you'll be lucky you get a job easier compared to those that do not belong to any profession. So this man got a factory work, so he was being paid lesser. The wife is earning more. So I don't know why they started having issues. I don't know, but they started having issues. And according to the story, the woman felt that the husband is talking to somebody, to another lady that is back home as well. So probably she felt that the husband is cheating on her. Will I even call it cheating? Yeah, he's chatting with someone else, but he's chatting with someone that is still even far from them, someone that is not in the same country with them. But that's what she found out. And then she felt that the best way to go about it is to report to the Home Office. So she reported the incident to the Home Office. Oh, I think that my husband is cheating on me. And then she asked the Home Office to remove the man from being a dependent on her, because the man is dependent on her. She got a better job. She got certificate of sponsorship, and the whole family were depending on her, right? So she asked the Home Office to remove the man as her dependent. And do you know what happens? When they remove the man as a dependent, it means that this man can no longer stay in the UK unless he is able to secure a job that will give him COS, certificate of sponsorship. That's what it means. But the timeline that they have given the man is too short. So the man was asked to go back to his country because the wife is done with the marriage. The wife does not want him to continue to be dependent on her visa. And do you know what the man did? The man said, okay, since the wife wants to send him back to his country, that he will make sure that all of them will go back. He cannot go back while the wife is still here. So do you know what he did? He called the Home Office and told them, see, we came here with 3 children, but you need to ask her who owned one of the children, because we only have 2 children. So find out who is the owner of the 3rd child. We haven't adopted the child legally, and the child is not ours. Do you know what that means? So this man told Home Office this, and Home Office called the woman and started asking, you said that you and your husband have 3 kids, but according to the information we have, It's only 2 kids that you have with your husband, and you have come with another child that is not yours, is not your biological child, and you have not legally adopted this child. Do you know what that means? Now, the Home Office conducted DNA tests. They did DNA tests, and they found out that the man, one of the child, does not belong to them. They are nothing matched. Their DNA does not match with the child's DNA, and that was how the Home Office found out and sent this family back home. All of them, the wife, the husband, and the 3 children that went home. They deported them home straight because it's a crime. You cannot carry someone's child and travel without the consent of the parents, without you legally adopting the child. And I don't know how people do this, but if you are among those doing this kind of thing, just know that it's very risky. So it happens that one of the child belongs to her sister, her late sister. So her sister gave birth, and then as she's coming to the UK, she came with the sister's child. Probably is a family arrangement, but if you want to do such arrangement, please make it legal. Why not just go ahead and adopt the child legally, so that you will be a foster parent and it will be legal, than just doing it kukere movement. So you people need to, shine your eyes, do things the right way, don't put yourself in trouble. And now, my question now is, this lady, knowing that you have a cockroach in your cupboard, why will you go to, why will you go to expose someone else, knowing fully well that you yourself, you have a cockroach in your cupboard? There are better ways to resolve things. There are better ways to, especially when there is no domestic violence. In a marriage, if there is domestic violence, then by all means, report, by all means, remove yourself from that situation, because you don't want to die in that marriage, right? But if it's not domestic violence, then there is always a way to solve things. You found out that your husband is chatting with someone else. Why not confront him? Why not talk things out? Why do you think that the best way to solve it is to send the man back? What about the children? Do we even consider these children at all? What about the kids? They'll be missing their father as well. You just send the man back home because you feel that, oh, you are the one with sponsorship. Probably it was the man that sponsored the whole thing. Probably he's the one that financed the whole thing. But then to you, you feel that it's just normal to kick him out from the sponsorship. And this is why so many marriages abroad are breaking. So many marriages abroad are just breaking because of this. This is just like a pattern, and I have seen this pattern played out over and over and over and over again. Last time, someone was telling me about a lady who also kicked her husband out from the certificate of sponsorship because she's the one holding the sponsorship and the husband is depending on her. She kicked the husband out from it. What happened? It's not a case of domestic violence or anything. Most times it's always a case of, these women feeling that their husband is cheating. Now, I don't even know, even you men, why will you even be cheating? Why will you marry and you're still cheating? Why? Make it make sense to me. If you're not ready to tie the knot with someone, then why commit to their lives? If you're coming in someone's life, then you're coming to stay. You're going to stay committed. You people self, you people na too they do. When I get too much for na body. Because I've seen it's always a case of, oh, I'm suspecting my partner cheating. It's always the case why you see people, you see couple dragging themselves, and you see one person kicking the other out from certificate of sponsorship. You want to send the person back home. Most times it's always a case of, oh, I'm suspecting that he's cheating. I'm suspecting that I'm cheating. What happens to communicating? Communicate it out, talk about it, find out, confront it. Not just assumption. Oh, I think, and you're really acting on your assumptions. Oh, we need to slow things down. We need to slow things down. We really need to slow things down. Now there is another story that I heard about another lady that also kicked the husband out from a certificate of sponsorship. According to the story, what happened? The story was not even clear. It wasn't very clear. But at the end of the day, she kicked the husband out from her certificate of sponsorship. Then, few months later, after she did that, the husband found another job and found a sponsored job. So the husband did not go back. The husband retained, is still in the country because he found another job. Because of jealousy, they finally brought themselves back home. I tell you, just because of that, they are now back home. And that story itself, even the man now is doing taxi driver. And the woman now got a job in private hospital where they're paying her 70,000. So they've started from the scratch. And now that they are back home, they have not separated though. They are still together now. Their sense have come back. They have opportunity to make it, to build their family, to give their kids a better future. They misused it because of nonsense. And now they are back. They are now together. Hustling. They started from scratch. All over again, a man that has owned a boutique before is now a taxi driver. What happens to all the landed property that he sold? And even the money that they borrowed from bank, because I heard they borrowed money from the bank just to finance everything. Coming here as family of 5 is not cheap at all. It's a lot of money. So they even borrowed money. Now what happened to all of them? How are they going to pay? They started from scratch. So back to what I was saying, in this recent story, a lady that removed the husband from her certificate of sponsorship. The husband now got another job and they are now sponsoring him, right? So he also has a right to stay in the UK. See you next time. I have low battery now. I need to log out. Bye. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye bye. Take care. Alright, so back to the story that I'm telling now. This lady removed the husband from certificate of sponsorship. The husband got another job and is still being sponsored, right? And this lady had problem in her workplace. Now, she had problem in her workplace. And she lost her certificate of sponsorship. They withdrew the sponsorship, right? And now she's looking for another job. She didn't find. Do you know what she did? She went to another country, a closer country, Ireland. That is where she went to. And she went there as an asylum seeker. You see? Probably what she did is haunting her. She don't want to go back home because, I don't know, her plan is to send the husband back home. But the plan did not work. And now that she's losing her sponsorship, if all things are equal, do you know that she would have just come back to the husband and plead for for forgiveness. But even in her mindset, she know that what she did is even gross. That probably the man will not even forgive her or put her in his own sponsorship. She didn't even bother asking. She just went to another country and became an asylum seeker there. So my dear people, things are happening. Oh. Things are happening. If you're joining my live stream, you're welcome. Have you subscribed to my channel? Hit that subscribe button right now. It's completely free. What are you waiting for? It's completely free. Hit that subscribe button. Give me a like. Okay? Thank you. My dear. So that's it though. That's it. We just need to be careful now. Find a way to resolve issues. There are different ways to solve conflicts. There are different better ways to solve conflicts. But I don't know why people don't like exploring other means. Why people don't like exploring other means. So my dear, let's be wise. Let's always be careful. Let's also mind the circle of friends that we keep. Because the circle that you keep most times determines your action. As humans, most times when we are in doubt, we tend to call our closest circle to share our concerns with them. So the circle you keep will depend on the kind of advice that you get. If you're keeping a wrong circle, you'll be getting a wrong advice. But if you're keeping a right circle, you get right advice. Yeah, because most times when you're battling with something, at times you speak to people. So when you speak to someone that will give you a bad advice, that's the advice that you will take. If you speak to someone who will give you advice, that's the advice you will consider. So let's also try and be mindful of the circle that we keep. Okay? Because it means a whole lot of things. It can either make us, your circle of friends can make you or destroy you. I tell you that. So always check your circle. Okay? Yeah, that's it. So if you're watching me, tell me where you're watching me from. Let's meet and greet in the comments. Tell me where you're watching me from. Let's meet and greet in the comments. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my live stream. Let's meet and greet. Let's meet and greet. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me. I'm typing it as well. As I'm saying it, I'm typing it. Tell me where you are watching from. Let's have a chat together. Where is this thing turning itself? watching from, okay? Say hi to me in the comments. Say hi to me in the comments. Hi, Vicky. Vicky, how are you doing? You're chatting from the UK. Wow, that's fine. That's good to know. You're fine. Wow, that's good to know. That's good to know. You're fine. I'm good too. I am fine. Let me type it. I am fine. Okay. Hey, look at my baby. My baby is awake now. My Aling. If you're joining me, you're welcome. Say hi to me in the comment. Let me know where you're chatting from. Say hi to me. Hi. Hi, Benedict. Where are you chatting from? Where are you chatting from? Let me know where you're chatting from. You're chatting from the UK. I guess you have a nice weather there because we have a very nice weather here. Is it sunny in your area? Is it sunny? Because right now the weather is very sunny. Tell me if it's cold. Which part of the UK are you chatting from? Which part are you chatting from? You're chatting from England. Oh wow, that's good to know. I'm also in England. That's good to know. My baby. Kiss, kiss, kiss to my baby. Oh. Alright, tell me where you're chatting from. Tell me where you're chatting from. Which country are you chatting from? Say hi to me in the comments. Say hi. 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 Where are you chatting from? Where are you chatting from? You're chatting from the UK. Oh wow, I have so many people chatting from the UK. Wow, that's good to know. I have people that are watching me from here. That's good to know. How is the weather your side? How is the weather from your side? How is the weather? My boy, you're awake? You're awake? My baby is just looking at me. You've really had a good sleep. Oh, baby boy, you've had a good sleep. You started sleeping since what was the time? I think it was since, was it 10:30 or 11:30 that you started sleeping? I think you've slept for 2 hours now. Since 10:30, you have been sleeping. Well done. Mm? And now you feel good. Do you want to sleep more? Do you want to sleep more? Hey, just looking at me. Oh, that's good to know. It's also sunny from my area. It's also very sunny from here. Yeah, so that's good to know. Tell me where you're watching from. Give me a like. Tell me where you're watching from. Give me a like. Subscribe if you are yet to. Welcome to my live stream. Okay, so I think today's live stream is just about storytelling, sharing what is happening in the UK with you guys so that, yeah, so that basically, right? There is another, I'm going to share this one, probably the last story that I will share before I will end the live stream. It's just going to be like a 1 hour session live stream. We've spent 15 minutes already. In next 10 minutes, I'm going to clock it. So I'll share one more story about this family as well. This family is a family that I know. They live in the same city with us here. What happened? This husband and wife, they came to the UK just like every other couple. They came to meet new opportunities in life, you know, and build their family. They don't have any children yet, so it's just the wife and the husband. And I think the wife came on a work visa. So they came at the time when the UK government were giving people COS from international countries to come and work here as carers. So when the carer pathway was still open for those international people, that was when they came in. So the wife got the job as a carer. She was sponsored, and then she came in with the husband. All right. So now that they are here, she now wants things to always, go as she wanted it to go. Probably because she now knows that, oh, the husband is depending on her. She always wants things to be done her own way, right? And then she started threatening the husband, oh, if you don't do it my own way, I'm going to remove you from my COS. You know that you're depending on me, this and that. I don't know, can you imagine? And these are two people that they just planned their lives and they decided to come here. Probably this man financed the movement, and now because you now have the COS as the lady, she's now telling the husband that things must be done her own way. Well, they keep having this issue. They keep having issue every now and then. And then this woman at workplace, she fell in love with someone from workplace. And then she told the man that she's done with the marriage. The man married her legally. They did, they did traditional marriage. They're Africans. They did their traditional marriage. They did their white marriage before coming to the UK. And now she found another person. She said she doesn't want to be in the marriage again, and she told the husband to quietly move away from being independent. She doesn't want her to continue to depend on him. He told him, go and look for your own paper, go and look for your own visa. Because if you don't, I'm going to kick you out from the COS. God, things are happening, And the man even thought that she was joking. Before she knew what was happening, the lady removed him from the COS. She removed him from being independent on her visa. The same visa that this man financed, my dear. But the man is even lucky. He's even lucky that he found another job that sponsored him. That's why he's still here. Otherwise, by now he must have been back home, struggling and maybe regretting. So you see, some people are mean. Some people are mean here. Any slightest thing, any slightest provocation What happens to communication in marriage? What happens to communication, guys? What happens to communication? Sit down and communicate. Talk it out. Talk it out. Find a way out around it. Come on. Say my sugar pie. My sugar pie. My sugar baby. My baby. My darling. My love. My love, you finished sleeping. Guess who is going to turn 1 year very soon? My 1 year to be. My 1 year to be. You're going to turn 1 year very soon. This is your month. This is your month. My May baby. My May. I love you. I love my baby. I love my baby. I love my baby. I love my baby. How do you do? How do you do? What is your name? What is your name? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. My name is Ali. I like your name. Wow, I like your name. Wow, let's go together. Let us be friends. I like your name. I like your name. Let's go together. Let us be friends. Ta-da! How do you do? How do you do? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. What is your name? What is your name? My name is Ali. I like your name. I like your name. Let us be, let us be friends. I like your name. I like your name. Let us together. Let us be friends. How do you do? How do you do? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. What is your name? My name is Ali. I like your name. I like you. Let us be friends. I like your name. I like your name. Let us be friends. My friend. He has accepted to be my friend. Yes. You've accepted. High five. High five. Yay. High five. High five. High five. High five. High five. High five. You have accepted to be my friend. Oh, I have a new friend. Yeah. You've accepted to be mommy's friend. You've accepted to be mommy's friend. I have a friend. Say hello. Say hi to my lovelies. Say hi, lovely. I'm going to be 1 year very soon. I am going to be 1 year very soon. I'm going to be 1 year very soon. Can you leave my phone alone? You want to take my phone? You want to take my phone away? If you take it away, how are we going to live stream? Tell me. Tell me. If you take it away, how are we going to live stream? How are we going to live stream? Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining me in today's live stream. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you all later. Okay? it's 1 hour now. I only plan to stay here for 1 hour because I have other things to do. Yeah, I do. I'm going to see you all later. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye, everyone. Let's say bye bye officially here. Let's type bye bye. Bye everyone. Bye everyone. Bye bye. See you later. You all advise that I should carry my hair more. I'll carry it for like 1 week more and then I'll lose it. Okay. Bye bye. You're looking at me. You're like, what is mommy doing? What is mommy doing? What is mommy doing? We're going to end this. What are you pressing? Oh, why did you press door? Wait. Wait. Don't press anything. I'm the only person that is allowed to press something here. Okay. I am the only person. End live stream now. Let me end it. Bye. Clack it. Okay.